Hello everyone. As you people know that one of US companies is going to have a joint venture with one of Pakistani companies for the preparation of drug for the treatment of COVID-19 coronavirus. So today's topic of our video is also depending upon on this joint venture. We will have a look what is the mechanism of that drug, and we will raise an important question that whether this drug is effective for the treatment of corona, and will it stay longer for the treatment, or we will have to look to other options. But before processing towards the video, please like, share and subscribe my channel so that you can get all the coming videos timely. It's very rare in the history of humanity that some pandemic has created worldwide lockdown, and all the countries and strong economies have bowed down to the earth due to these pandemic conditions. That's why humanity is looking forward towards different treatment protocols and options. One of the most common in the case of corona is spray, antiseptic spray. It's not kind of treatment, but it's kind of preventive measure. A lot of companies worldwide are trying to win this race for the discovery of treatment for corona. This list contains companies from China, some companies from US are also in the field, and a few companies from Japan are also in the race of winning this battle. One of the effective treatments for any disease is vaccination. That's why a lot of companies worldwide are trying to sharpen their teeth for the discovery of vaccine for corona. Vaccines usually contain antibodies, and we have already made one detailed video on antibodies. I will share a link in description. Please also watch the video. Again, list includes companies from China, Japan and America. Coming towards our main topic, as I already have told you that one of the companies from US is going to have a joint venture with one of Pakistani companies for the drug Remdesivir, which I have shown here. And this drug is responsible for the blockage of synthesis of RNA of virus, which is genetic material in case of corona. So if RNA is not synthesized, genetic material is not synthesized, new copies of virus will also be not synthesized. Whenever some virus enters in the body, the route of entry of that virus in the cell is through cell membrane. After entering in the cell, a lot of changes take place in case of virus, because virus is now encapsulated in phagosome. So phagosome is responsible for the degradation into parts, that is RNA, proteins and different carbohydrates, etc. The most common thing which occurs during phagosomal degradation is the release of genetic material of coronavirus, that is RNA. As RNA is the genetic material of coronavirus, so this RNA is responsible for the preparation of new copies of RNA and proteins so that virus can be spread out. For this, it is dependent upon RNA-dependent RNA polymerase, and one of the metabolic product of our drug of choice in this case is incorporated in daughter RNA. So because now we don't have the exact RNA which is required by virus, so this RNA will not produce or perform the activities required, and new copies will not be prepared for virus. Now there is problem with the RNA viruses that they may suffer mutation after a few times, and there is one scientific theory which indicates that the mutation in old SARS was responsible for this pandemic COVID-19. Now question is that if we treat this disease with Remdesivir, then what is chance of not having mutation in future? Or if we have mutation in future, then this mutation will be positive for human health. There will be no harm, or it will be more dangerous as compared to SARS or COVID-19, as we have seen already in previous years. Therefore, scientists are trying to prepare vaccine for the treatment of COVID-19 coronavirus. They have found one natural human antibody in human blood. We have already made one video on this topic. I will share detail in description below. It will be nice idea to have a look on that video also. At the end, what you guys think about this question and about this drug, please write in comment below, and please like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye bye.